Hello and welcome to our nursery tour. This is a very special room and I'm so excited to show you guys. This is our daughter's nursery. Me and Andrew put so much love and thought and intention into this room, and it's truly my favorite room in our home. It is so special to me. I just want to live in here. So I'm so excited to share it with you. But I'm going to start with this back wall here, which was really my initial vision from the beginning for her nursery. I always envisioned having two built-ins and her little crib in the middle, and that's what we have here. We started with some IKEA cabinets we got off of Facebook Marketplace that we were going to dress up with molding and hardware, and unfortunately they were massive in the space and it was ridiculous and it was such a bad mistake. But my brother, Sean from OEKO Cabinetry, if you're looking for beautiful bespoke cabinetry in New Jersey, he's your guy. I'll link him down below. But my brother swooped in, saved the day, and made these cabinets for us. We added some molding to them and some beautiful hardware I actually had in our attic from Facebook Marketplace for years. And so it's fun to collect things and then finally get to put them in place. And a lot of the pieces you'll see in here are pieces that were just kind of tucked away in my attic for the right moment, and this was the right moment. So, love these cabinets. Shout out to my brother. Thank you for making my dreams come true with this. In between the cabinets here, we have this crib from Namesake, and I also link all of the pieces in our nursery down below if you want to shop pieces for yourself. But I love this crib. We have the mini crib here. The larger one would not fit in this little room since we have not a lot of space, but I love it. And then as far as lighting goes, these two sconces are from Cezanne. They're not hardwired. I just put little puck lights from Amazon in them and they add a nice little glow here. And then right here in between is a very special piece to me. This is a mirror I found when I was antiquing in Malta, visiting my family when I was pregnant with our daughter. So it's so special that I found this in Malta while she was in me, and now it's here above her crib. And then two other little features back here that I want to show you before moving on are the stenciled flowers on the back wall. I knew on this back wall here I wanted to do some sort of feature, but I didn't want it to be a wallpaper feature. I wanted it to be something a little more subtle. And I actually got this inspiration from my friend Carly, My City Apartment on Instagram. You'll have to check her out. She has a beautiful home. But she stenciled some flowers in her bedroom. And so I looked at it, I said, that is exactly what I need for our daughter's nursery. So I got some stencils off of Amazon and got some spackle, and I just spackled these flowers on the back wall. And you almost don't notice them at first, but when you get closer, it's just this little, it looks like a plaster, like flower artwork on the back, which is, it's not plaster, but it looks like it. Anyways, it's so beautiful. It's like my favorite thing ever. And then above we have this little piece of fabric that's kind of like a skirt on top. I saw a bunch of photos online of beautiful valances above cribs. Oh, sorry, honey. Oh, come to mama. I saw online pictures of beautiful valances in nurseries, and I knew I wanted something similar. And so I had a piece of fabric in our attic. It was actually 3 panels, curtain panels. And we used 2 curtains here on our window. And then the other one, my mom and I cut, and my mom sewed, and we put it on a suspension rod. And it kind of acts as a little enclosing canopy here. And it makes it so much more cozy. It was like the finishing touch. It would have been beautiful without, but with it, I think it's the cherry on top. So that's my favorite little moment. And my girl loves it too. Okay. Now I want to show you this corner here, which has a piece of artwork that is super special to me. This was another piece that was tucked away in our attic. It's a sketch of a ballerina on a horse riding into battle. And I never had the right spot for it in our home, the rest of our home. And then when I was looking in our attic for pieces for the nursery, I came across this and was like, wow, I can't think of a more perfect piece for our daughter's nursery. So I brought it down, we hung it when I was pregnant with her, and I would look at it every day just envisioning who she would become. And I always envisioned her as this gentle warrior. And now getting to know her more and more and seeing her personality come out, we can definitely see that that is who she is. And so it's so special. I will always treasure this piece. And then below this piece of artwork is this little shelf, which actually goes with our pier mirror in our living room. I really wanted a shelf that was the right height for our daughter to be able to go over and get books and bring them to me to read once she's a little bit older. And all the ones I saw online, I just didn't love. They didn't have any character. They weren't special to me. I couldn't find the right one. And then I was digging around in our attic and found this. It's the perfect height. We've got her vintage set of Beatrix Potter books that I got in an estate sale, other books that we found along the way and that we were gifted. And I just think it's so special. I love this shell detail. And these bookends as well, they're this shell detail as well. It's just, I love this moment so much. So that's special. And now moving on to this window moment. The thing with shopping vintage and antiquing, thrifting, every piece becomes special. So you're gonna hear me saying literally that every piece in here is special. It's because I genuinely feel that way. But this piece I got in an estate sale years ago. And I remember when I first saw it, I said, that would be perfect in a little girl's room. Lo and behold, we had a girl, and now it gets to be in her room. But I have our daughter here in the mornings. We look out the window, I read her books here, and it's just such a beautiful piece. This gilt wooden bench with this beautiful fabric. It's in such good condition and just gives me that like French feel that I love. My inspiration for this room was to be like a little French girl's bedroom in a little chateau. Like that's what I envisioned, and so I think we've achieved that to some degree. But here are those beautiful romantic curtains. I got these at a rummage sale a few years ago, and again, envisioned them for a girl's room, and here we are. And along with the curtains, if you're a mom, you know you need some blackout curtains. And so I got this beautiful relaxed Roman shade from Neutral Curtains, who is the sponsor of today's video. So thank you, Neutral Curtains, for sponsoring us. I have Neutral Curtains products throughout our home, and I love them so much. They're so natural. I love the material. It's such good quality for such a good price. Not only do we have this drape, but we also have curtains that are closing off my husband's office closet, which I'll show you right now. Over here, we have their curtains, their pleated curtains in their off-white color. The material I chose for both the shades and the drapes were both the Belgian flax linen, and I'm so happy with the quality. I mean, you just need to feel them in person. They're so good. You wanting your mama. This is chaotic. This is what having a baby. Okay, another thing I want to point out, having a baby now. I feel like a lot of moms start to think about, you know, more toxic things, fabrics, things you're using in your home. And the amazing thing about Neutral Curtains is that they're super eco-friendly. They're made with natural fabrics and high quality eco-friendly dyes with no harsh odors. They're also backed by years of OEKO certification, so they're kid-friendly and pet-friendly. They're just great. Highly recommend. Make sure to check out Neutral Curtains down below. Now let's show you the rest of the home. Where do I put you? Now, over here, we've got another beautiful moment, and this is our changing table. I guess I'll start with this piece because my mom actually painted this piece for the nursery. It's so special. It says La La Lu, Mon Lulu, to Pippa, love Nana. That's her nickname for our daughter. And I love this piece so much. We have a lot of like goose and duck symbols throughout her nursery, and so I asked my mom if she would paint this. La La Lu is a song I sing to her every night when I rock her to sleep, and then Mon Lulu means my sweetheart in French, so it's La La Lu, Mon Lulu, oh my little star sweeper. That's what I sing to her all the time. And then over here I have a little lamp from Cezanne, which I adore. This is like the most beautiful lamp ever. And when I saw it online, I was like, you know what? I need a baby pink lamp in here. And I couldn't think of a more perfect light fixture for here. And then I've got this beautiful vanity that I got off of Facebook. I love it. It's small. It has this marble top, this gorgeous mahogany finish. I don't actually know what the wood is. It's just the perfect color. I love the little keyhole details and the hardware. And then it's got these ball feet, which I think is so fun for a nursery. Like ball feet on furniture is just so fun to me and playful. So I love this piece, and that's where we hold all of her clothes. So that's really sweet and special. And we're moving on, right, girly? We're moving on to this corner of the room. And this is our little reading corner, nursing corner. This chair I got for free off of Facebook. This lamp was in my mom's basement. Got this for $50 off of Facebook. And it's a beautiful gilt mirror that just reflects the light from the window so nicely. I have this little table on the side here that I put her books on that I got from my mom as well. So a lot of pieces that were just like things I already had or things that my mom had gifted us that she wasn't using, and it all just came together so beautifully. I also want to point out these two rugs on the ground here. They're both from Quince, which if you haven't shopped at Quince yet, you're missing out. Their whole idea behind their business is inexpensive, expensive things that are accessible to everyone. And you know, we're all for that here at Tesori Home. Quince gifted these rugs to us, so thank you so much, Quince, for sending them. And they are so perfect. The sheepskin, we have had many contact naps on the sheepskin, especially when she was a newborn. She's got a lot to say, just like her mama. And then underneath we have layered it's technically a jute rug, but it's a soft jute, which is perfect because I don't want our daughter like crawling around on some scratchy rug. So I love these pieces. I also have their cashmere blanket here, which they sent over, which is so beautiful. And we literally put her in this every day now in the winter in her car seat. So thank you, Quince, for sending. I'll put their link in the description down below, and you can get $30 off your first purchase. So make sure to check them out. I just love these pieces so much, and it's so soft beneath my feet. It's like, oh, so comfortable. Anyways, that is pretty much it for our nursery tour. I hope you enjoyed. This room holds such a special place in my heart, and I know when we move one day, I'm gonna miss it so much. So I hope you enjoyed that. I brought you some inspiration. If you have a nursery or a children's room you're trying to decorate, let me know what's your favorite moment or piece in the comments. I would love to hear. And if you could please like and subscribe if you enjoy our videos, it means so much to us and really helps us. So we would really appreciate that. And our girl now is hungers, and her mama's been too busy, and now I need to feed her. So you need to get out of this room. Goodbye.